Well, I guess his stock just went up, Golden Boy. Golden Boy.
Hey, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody who's tuned in live, nice and early. Obviously, you saw Hooks vibing to the intro song. Listen, at Golden Boy on listen, Golden Boy. Bro, go and subscribe to him, bro, because he has all of them, bro. He has all of them, all of the tracks, all of the instrumentals, bro. He's a solid producer, bro. So go subscribe to him. Big up to everybody who is in here today. Tash, obviously, with the Sard is late. That's just standard at this point. Every time I'm late, bang, he's there. Big up to Hellboy. Big up to my brother. I'm not gonna say your name because your name's moving brazy. And this guy's been looking at my content, bro. He's been watching my content because you know how old that video is, bro. That's the Nike hat, and that's when I had the flag in the back with the scarf on top of it, bro. That's old school, bro. We're talking old school, bro. Hey, I big up to you, my brother. Big up, man. Big up, big up. Obviously, how we're putting in the message. Yes, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure you're doing that for me, my people. I appreciate you all who are here. Tash being a fraud, and obviously you also being a fraud with up the hammers for some weird reason, but big up to you guys anyway. Big up to True Guna, my brother Josh. What's going on, my brother? Big up to you, my brother. Big up, big up, big up. T obviously being shameless, saying down the hammers, of course, down the hammers. We don't like these guys, bun them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ash saying sorry, I missed you after the Liverpool game. I hope you recovered that ass work.
He was talking a lot of shit before the game.
Too much
So
smoke.
I wish
Bro, you
I made
should
it to the
bro,
practice
you
match.
should have seen this guy after the game, bro. Do you know how frail he was looking, bro? It's crazy.
Now we just need Nigeria to complete the whole sequel. Hopefully, complete the sequence and
Bro,
then
you
finish
know,
off South
do you know
Africa in the
how frail?
finals.
Do you know how frail this guy was looking, bro? This Tash guy, bro. Do you know how frail and innocent and just bro, he looked finished, bro. Man was like, I'm done. And then after South Africa went out, he was like, my week's ruined. Bro, him and Arthur. Just focus on the fact that Arthur, we haven't seen him to this day, bro. To this day, we've not seen Arthur, bro. Where's Arthur? Motain Arthur, where are you, bro? Stand up, man. We're trying to see where you are, bro, because you were hella lippy before, bro. Now, man's just chilling there, bro. Man's just chilling there, just on a bad one, bro. Just drinking his sorrows away, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
but because they have no excuses. They have no excuses. They cannot blame the ref. They cannot blame anyone but themselves. They were shit. We smoked them. It's as simple as that. It's
Big
as simple as that.
100%. Big up to Aaron in the building as well. Saying come on you irons. That's crazy, bro. But big up to you anyway. Big up to Sturton. Is that Sturton, Morris? Stortin. We'll pronounce it like that. Stortin. Big up to Stortin, Morris, bro. Why does the Morris sound like the accent just carried on, bro? The accent just carried on, bro, to the surname, bro. When the surname's Morris. I big up to you, my brother. Big up, man. Much love for tuning in, my bro. Big up to you,
the
also,
chat. Big
fellow
up
Guna.
everybody in here, bro.
Yes, big up, guys. Big up, guys. Big up, Ravi as well. Big up, big up, big up. Is there anybody else that I haven't bigged up in the chat?
Hit that like button as soon as you come in, fellas.
ladies.
Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're doing that, man. Make sure you're doing that. 2-0 was a specialist scoreline for Saad. Hold that, Arsenal and Morocco. Yeah. Hold that. But 3-1 is definitely a special scoreline for you, bro. Definitely, yeah. Man said we had the freaking what's his name? Allison, bro. Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Aliso Onana, bro. Aliso Onana. Is that what we're calling him now?
That's an epic picture though for Toxic, bro. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, Torres was a guy. He was a guy.
Bro.
Torres was the guy, bro. Torres was the guy. Now they got
Chelsea
Nunes. So hold
Torres,
that.
I'm not so sure, but the Liverpool one, yeah.
Yeah. He was a monster, bro. That kid was a monster.
But listen, they got Nunes now. Yeah, Alhamdulillah.
Noodles.
Nunes. Hashtag chicken noodles, bro. You know what I mean? But anyway, listen, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. Big up to, obviously, I'm joined by Ash, Hooks, Capo, T, and a debutant on the channel, Mr. Luca, in the building as well, man. Big up, my brother. How you doing, man?
I'm very good, man. Thanks for inviting me on.
Good. And listen, we are gonna get into this preview. Listen, it's pretty simple. This is a must-win game. We have to win this game. We have to keep the run going. If we lose this game, then what happened against Liverpool is basically pointless. We're back in the same position.
Why do people keep on doing this to my team, man? Why do people keep on doing this to my team? We have a bit of positivity. This game is a must win, and then this game is now a must win, and then we win that game. This game is a must win game.
Nah, but it's
Stop talking like the rivals, man.
All these games are must wins, bro. This next
man.
15 games, bro. I don't want to see us slipping like we usually do towards the end of the season, bro.
Man. I don't believe in these fairy tales that Man City and Liverpool are gonna go on these 15-game win streaks, man. I don't believe in them fairy tales.
Liverpool, I don't think so. Man City will most likely do it, man.
As soon as Ash hears Man City and 15-game run, bro, he just that's his go-to line.
Makes sense, bro. We've seen a lot of it, bro. We've seen a lot of it. Last 3 seasons, they've averaged like 46 points in the second half of the season. If they do the exact same this season, they will end on 86, 87 points. We're not touching that. So, like, we need to make sure we are winning every game. And if you look at, we are playing them, in March, right? End of March. Before that, we play Chelsea at home. We play Sheffield away. Newcastle at home. Burnley away and West Ham away. So, actually, this West Ham game is probably the most difficult game amongst these 5, because I think Chelsea at home is easy. I think Newcastle at home, I know they're a big team, but I think we should smoke them, as Hook said. And I definitely don't see us losing to Burnley or Sheffield. So West Ham away is the toughest game up until the Man City game. So we've got to win all 5, man. We have to win all 5.
You see the Man City game? Yeah. Big smoke. Yeah, we're coming for them, man.
Stop.
He's downloaded Pep. Don't worry. We're going Etihad. We're getting that big W. You know what I mean? Don't worry. We got to start keeping the chest.
Not gonna lie, bro. The last couple of times that we've been playing them, I mean, especially last season, we've been there. You know what I mean? We haven't been getting smoked. So the fact that we actually got a W on them, I think
we did get smoked last season, though, Capo. No. We got smoked last season.
For the cup. For the cup. Yeah, for the cup.
For the cup. For
the cup, it was a smack. But then, I feel like, you got a point there. Man City is definitely not the Man City that we should be respecting that much. But Man City can wait. We're gonna be busting bubbles all weekend, baby.
Yeah, man.
All right, that's first and foremost. My biggest thing is that we saw what we could do with a team like Liverpool. I knew it was gonna be a back and forth game. I knew that they were gonna come out, and we're definitely gonna have spaces, to get at them. That was definitely clear. Now, can we replicate that against, the snakes, I like to call? I saw Anaconda last night. I had nothing else to do besides see J-Lo in her prime, you know what I mean?
J-Lo and Ice Cube.
Big up Ice Cube. And I can tell you that these teams that we're coming up against, like the Hammers, are going to be sitting back, man, and they're going to coil back like a snake, and they're going to try to hit us on a counterattack, bro. So, I can see that same thing with Burnley. Porto's a different story. Newcastle, I mean, they've been on and off, hot and cold, but I think To be honest with you, Moyes has our number, and that kind of I have that in the back of my head, man. So we need to make sure that we come up with something different, because if they sit back and we can't break them down, then that pressure is going to be on us, and you know what tends to happen against the fucking the Hammers.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. And listen, I agree with a lot of the stuff there, man. I think for me, right now in with Man City, the way that they can go into form and then they can just keep on going and go. Like, let's just use the Brentford game for example. Yeah, Brentford, in my opinion, played very well. They defended very well. In the middle of that, and in the midst of all of that, Man City was still peppering them with shots and shots and shots. And then all of a sudden, you see Foden. That's it. Just a little drop of the shoulder, bang, turns around, shoots. And it's in, and it's in, and it's in. And he's just scoring hat trick. Easy. It was easy for him. So this is the kind of team that we're dealing with. Because at a point, I look at it like this, yeah? That Brentford game, if Arsenal had played it, do you think we would have scored?
Yes.
Do you think we would have found a way through?
Man City
Because
are leaking goals. Man City
I don't
are
think
leaking
so.
goals, bro.
Bro, honestly, we wouldn't have smashed them 3-1, but when we played them this season at their ground, it was kind of similar. They were sitting back, defending well. They looked okay a bit in the counter here and there. Yes, obviously we don't have Man City's quality, which is why we couldn't break them early and smash them in the end. But we did manage to break them in the end with that Kai Havertz goal, and obviously we had that goal that was ruled for offside in the first half. So I don't think we would have smashed them like City did, but we would have broken them down in the end.
Yeah, listen, to be honest, for me, I just right now I'm looking at what City are doing, and I'm like, okay, we have to match that level. We have to match that level. We have to be from now until we play Manchester City, all of those games have to be won. Every single one. Don't do a misstep, not once. Every game has to be won until we step up to Manchester City. So we go into that game with the best opportunity to overcome these guys, bro. Because as much as Liverpool are in this title race, of course, as well, Man City are the problem for both of us, for Arsenal and for Arsenal and Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Because Manchester City are the ones right now. They're treble winners. They got De Bruyne now back.
They got
They
the whole team back. They got the whole team back.
Bro, they are back, and they are back at the perfect time. It always happens like that every single time, bro. Why is their team always fit at towards January, February times? Every time, without fail. I've had a look at their whole injury record, bro. Their whole injury record, and for some reason, their best players always coming back around this time for the second half of the season, bro. So yeah,
Sad,
I'll be real.
it's because I genuinely believe this now. They intentionally start slow. The reason why they don't have incredible performances in the first half of the last 4 or 5 years is not because they're a shit team and they're like, oh, we have to adapt now. It's because they don't start gung ho like we did last season, right?
Hey,
this is why
well said.
this is why I genuinely feel, and I've seen people say this, and I was thinking this from the beginning, and I said this to you, Sad, like months ago. I genuinely feel Arteta was also trying to start slow intentionally because, like, yo, we burnt out last season, right?
Yep.
And this might be like a shameful thing to say as an Arsenal fan, but we have seen Arteta do this. He does copy Pep with a lot of things, right? This could be another thing that he knows because he was his assistant like for 3-4 years. So he knows what this guy does. So he probably also thought, you know what? We need to make sure we pace ourselves. It's not a coincidence. It's not a surprise that these guys end the season so well because they start with that slow pace, and then second half of the season, every game they play, they're peppering teams with attacks. Maybe not goals necessarily, but they will come at you attack after attack, whether they're playing home or away. By the way, this is exactly why I don't want to jump outside the Arsenal thing. I don't want to go away from Arsenal too much, but this is exactly why last time I said I think City are definitely winning against Liverpool at Anfield because everyone is like, they always lose every year. They always lose every year. Go and check last 4 or 5 years. When did they play Liverpool at Anfield in the business end of the season?
Yeah.
Rarely. And when they did play them there, they end up smashing them 4-1, although that was a COVID year. But regardless, City at the business end of the season are different. And I'm glad that we look like we're doing the same thing now. Again, I don't know if it's definitely the case, but it looks like we're doing something similar now. Because when we played Liverpool, we just went gung-ho attack. We were not that scared. We were not shy. Unlike the City game, we weren't like cautious. We were like, yo, we're going for this shit.
Ash, I said the
So
same exact thing, bro. I said the same exact thing. I believe it was in either on Mo's stream or the first time I jumped on with on Saad's channel. You know, Arteta keeps on getting made fun of for copying, you know, Arteta and his tactics and all that good stuff. And I said it's funny how we ended the season last year. We started off the line, guns blazing, and then we just kind of, you know, shit the bed towards the end. This year's a lot different, and I think we learned from that last year. So, listen, we just need to add on every performance. Liverpool should be a statement for us to go ahead and say, bro, we need to smash the hammers. That's first and foremost. We need to go in there and take care of business. I'm not saying that we're going to coast against these other teams because there's no, I mean, unless you're talking about Burnley, they opened up for everybody, right? But at the end of the day, it's one of those where we need to get over this weekend so that we know how to go ahead and start. If we do need to go ahead and rotate against the Burnley or against the Newcastle or against the Brentford, so we could go ahead and make sure that we get through the stage and Champions League. It's crucial, man. So I don't see why we should be losing this game. But again, it's David Moyes, man, and even though they're on a nosedive right now too, you know, it's SOS on their end. They haven't won a game in the last six or seven, something like that. So
they're missing Paqueta as well.
Yeah, like all I know is if they play the same team that they played against Man United, and we don't beat them, then somebody's doing witchcraft, because there ain't no way in this world that Arsenal should not be beating West Ham when they're playing Ben Johnson right wing. I'm sorry, I refuse to believe that my team can lose to a West Ham team that has no Paqueta. Like
no Paqueta. They don't. I mean, Ben Rama's nothing to
no Ben Rama.
Be scared of, but he's not there anymore, right? I think he had a last
he's
minute.
Ben Rama and Barahma and I don't know why I said it like
maybe it comes out naturally.
Ben Rama, Barahma and Fornals, they're gone, bro. They're gone. The way Kappa was saying these names, bro, it sounds clean, bro. Fornals, wallahi, I'm gonna say it like that,
español, pa mi
gente. Kappa, you gotta send me. You got to teach me Spanish, bro. You have to, bro. I'm planning to go to Florida, bro.
Lee, I've been telling Lee Gunner, bro. Bro, I gotta give you some fucking Spanish lessons, bro. You gotta take advantage of these skills here, man. Like I said, bro.
I'm going Florida, man. I'm trying to, you know what I mean, pattern a thing.
I got you.
Anyway, listen, Luca, give me your thoughts on this game, my bro, and give me your thoughts on whether you think that we can challenge City to this title. Do you think we can keep up with them leading up to this game, obviously against West Ham as well? Just give me your overall thoughts, mate, on the conversation, bro.
For me, right, look, this game is massive on Sunday because if we don't end up beating West Ham, then that Liverpool game will be nothing. It means like it's taken over the cracks. And I look at it right now, I feel, look, fair play to West Ham. They've beaten us twice this season. We don't want to make it an embarrassment game. And I'm confident going into this game because what I liked about that Liverpool game, look, for me, I said it on my channel, I wasn't confident going into that Liverpool game, but I was very surprised that we did manage to somehow beat Liverpool. And I think it was a great performance. I think Arsenal went out there, proved everyone wrong, that we can challenge for a league title. And yes, it was a disappointing January transfer window. I was really disappointed by it. I would have loved to see a striker, but we can't do anything about it because of FFP rules. But that Liverpool game, I think for me was a great performance by Arsenal. And look, if Arsenal need to go into this West Ham game and we need to play like we did because we owe West Ham, and for me, Arsenal, we should go there and batter them because I'm confident going into this game. Tomiyasu is back for that game. And I feel like do not play Zinchenko in a game like this against West Ham, especially when you have Mohamed Kudus and Bowen against Zinchenko. And for me, they are really, really good players. And these were two players who we looked before for Arsenal in the transfer window. And I think we should play Tomiyasu. I feel a game like this against West Ham, especially when people like them, who I've just mentioned, you're going to need a Tomiyasu in that game. Will he play against West Ham? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he'll start because he's just come back from Japan. But I think Tommy is a perfect example. And look, do I believe we can challenge for the league? Of course we can. Of course we can. But it's whether these players actually got the mentality to do it. And if we see how we played last week against Liverpool, we've got to do it on a consistent basis. May not win every single week, but we've got to show that we're still in that mix. And with Liverpool playing Burnley, I expect Liverpool to win that. Salah could be back for that game. Man City are playing Everton, I believe, at the Etihad. So if they win that, Liverpool go back to 5 points clear, and it really puts pressure on us going to the West Ham game because Mikel Arteta, for me, hasn't got a great record at the London Stadium. And West Ham, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they haven't won a Premier League game this year. So if West Ham would really be up for this game, because don't rule out West Ham, they have got players who, and yes, they've got people like Paqueta out, which is good for us, but they've got people like James Ward-Prowse. And I feel this game is a bit of a worry because if we don't, yes, we've got better with look, we seem to score goals from set pieces, but the odd occasion we will concede. And the problem is, the only thing which I'm really worried about this game is where James Ward-Prowse. If Arsenal are really not on it, especially with their whole back line in defence, you're going to have people like James Ward-Prowse who are going to literally end up causing set pieces, giving free kicks away, because people like West Ham, they are capable of putting out the trigger and end up getting a goal. And this is why it will be a really difficult game. And it's a massive game for us because if we win that, despite Man City got a game in hand, we'll be 2 points behind. And to win the league, you've got to beat Man City at the Etihad. You have to beat Man City at the Etihad. And if you beat Man City at the Etihad, we haven't won there since 2015, right? To beat Man City, I honestly believe we can go on and win this league. But Man City is quite a while away. And this is why we've got opportunity fixtures like the West Hams, the Burnleys, the Newcastles. Plus, we've got Champions League. And plus, hopefully, Partey could be back for that Champions League game against Porto because we're going to need someone like that of his physical presence, especially in the Champions League.
Yeah, no, listen, 100% Luca. And I think you touched on to a great point there, which is Tomiyasu, Super Tommy, Super Tommy, Super Tommy. Oh my God. Do you know how much I've missed Tomiyasu, bro? Do you know how much I've missed Tomiyasu?
That security is key, bro.
Oh my God, like anywhere,
point,
bro.
It's a good point.
Swiss Army knife, bro. Yeah, bro. Swiss Army knife, bro. He can play anywhere he needs to play. He's very dangerous when it comes to going forward because he just gets into random positions where he's just useful. Do you know what I mean? As a pass to then get it to somebody in the attack. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I listen. For me, I'm so gassed that Tomiyasu is going to be part of this. I'm so gassed that you know what? I've actually spoken too much. So I'm gonna listen. I'm gassed that Tomiyasu is gonna be back, but I'm gonna pass this over to T because T hasn't spoken, bro, this whole time, bro. Like, man's registered mute. So T, what are your thoughts on Tomiyasu coming back?
Well, what do you want me to say, bro? I'm sad.
Come on, brother. You're listen. Firstly, big up Congo in it. Big up Congo. That's number one. Secondly, obviously, let us know about your thoughts on Tomiyasu.
Big up Congo.
Bro, okay, Congo's out, so the joke is dead. Okay, the joke is dead.
There
the
you
joke
are.
is gone.
There
the
you
joke
are.
is gone. The joke is gone.
Don't worry, you're there for the World Cup, bro. World Cup qualifiers, bro. We're there again.
I am Nigerian now because no one wants to win Nigeria to win, so I am supporting them. But anyway, Tomiyasu, yeah, of course I'm happy, bro. I think he is one of the best players to have in against West Ham at this moment in time, because I think we're gonna change the 11. I think we're not gonna go with the same 11 that we went against Liverpool. I think that's gonna change because of the fact that West Ham is a low blocking team. You know, that's everyone knows that they're a defensive team. So I don't think Jorginho would fit this game. Even though he had a good game last game, I don't think his profile is what we need for this game right now. So I think the 11 is going to change, and I'm just wondering who's going to play. Is Havertz going to play in the midfield again? Is ESR going to play in the midfield? Because that's the main question I have right now. Because I don't think we will play Jorginho and Havertz at the striker against a team like West Ham. No. So.
Yeah.
And Tomiyasu would be the perfect choice if we, for example, do not go with the double pivot Jorginho and Rice, just like against Liverpool, and we drop Jorginho and put, for example, ESR there, and we play with the 2 8s again, and Declan Rice as the lone 6. I think Tomiyasu would be a better player to have as a backup for Rice instead of a Zinchenko. So I think Tomiyasu is just in time. I think he's going to slot in perfectly, and I don't give a shit if he's tired. I don't give a shit if he's still sad that he lost. He's going to play, and he proved that he is one of our better players at the back. So we need it. And like I said, I don't give a shit about other stuff. He's going to play, and he will be vital.
Bro, I don't give a shit is actually too funny. Listen, I don't give a shit if he's upset. I don't give a shit if he thinks he can't play. He's playing, bruv.
Yes,
He's playing.
exactly.
I don't care, bro. I don't care. Listen, before I move on to the other guys to give their opinions on Tomiyasu and just overall how they're gonna approach this game. Big up to Raz. Big up to Raz with the £5 super chat, my brother. Big up to you, man. Big up, man. Big up, Raz. Always here supporting as well, man. Always here saying, big up, everyone. Come on, you gooners. Come on. You gooners, man. Big up to you, my bro. With obviously Boris Johnson smoking a mad spliff, bro. It's crazy, bro. You know them freaking COVID announcements, bro. Bro, him and that other brother, the freaking bro, I forgot his name, man. The tall guy, bro. Bro, they're both clowns, bro. Clowns. The way they dealt with COVID. Anyway, forget about COVID, bro. What are you doing? Capo, mi amigo.
Sadistic. Talk to me, baby. What are we saying?
Come on, bro. Let me know about Tomiyasu, bro. How gassed are you about Tommy, man? Tommy.
I'm excited, man. Listen, the one that I really want to see is Timber, but you got to give Kafuyasu his praise, man. You can see how Saka gets a little bit more livelier, even though, we saw a rejuvenated Ben White against Liverpool. Ben White, I think, should definitely start. To TK's point, if, Jorginho isn't going to play, then I feel as if Zinchenko might start just to control that midfield, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if he's going to go ahead and listen. It's up in the air. I'm not worried about my wing backs, to be honest. If I do see Zinchenko in there, I think he may give up a stupid foul, which will then lead to James Ward-Prowse to, equal Beckham's record or even put a deadly ball into the box. You know what I mean? But I would love to see Tomiyasu in there. I'll feel a lot more comfortable on the defensive side. But listen, I think the threats are definitely James Ward-Prowse, Kudus, and Kudus is going to be probably playing on the left hand side for them. So it'll be on Benny Blanco's side.
He's playing on the left.
So you got to be careful with him. On the other side, I'm not sure who the hell they're playing with. To be quite honest with you,
Ben Johnson.
I'm not worried about that guy.
He's a right back, isn't he? He was a right back before, wasn't he?
Yeah, this is why we're not losing, man.
Even if Zinni plays there, I'd feel comfortable. It's just that those lapses in concentration for Zinni is where I would go ahead and dominate the midfield with Zinni in there, especially if Rice is playing by himself, and sub him out by 60, 65 if we're definitely winning. Tomiyasu definitely needs minutes. He needs to come up to speed with the way we're playing. It's a different competition, English Premier League with the Asia Cup. So it'll be good to see him on the field. For me, I'm more excited about what our wingers are going to do against their fullbacks, because they're looking very, very, very shaky. They're leaking a lot of goals. And I think it's 5 goals between Saka and Martinelli over the last couple of games. So they're starting to build a rhythm, and I think their fullbacks are there to be got at. Now the only thing is, are they going to put the double decker defense in front of us? Can we exploit those? So that's where I was about to say Modric. Mo needs to go ahead and be creative and pick out those passes.
Inshallah. One day.
It's too late, Sam. It's too late.
If he can get no, bro.
It's too late.
If he can have when he gets to his prime, if he has even 30-40% of what Modric had, oh my god, bro. Even 30-40%, just to add that on, bro.
Yeah.
Because Modric for me is such an underrated player, bro. At times, bro, he's so underrated.
Sergio Ramos as well and Benzema.
There you are.
Just get all the 40-year-olds to the club. Why not?
Okay, okay. So T completely misunderstood what I said. Firstly, he completely
Bro, I'm
misunderstood.
just kidding, bro.
I said if Martin Odegaard could perform up to 40% of 30-40% of what Modric performs like, bro.
Oh yeah,
his prime,
that I didn't hear. My bad.
Yeah, you didn't hear it. I said his prime, if he performs how he performed in his prime by 10, 20, 20, 30%, 40%, bro, we have a mad player on our hands, bro, because he's so underrated, bro. So underrated, bro. Modric, honestly, man. Fucking goat, man. Honestly. But listen, big up to Capo. Just gonna quickly give up round of applause for Aaron as well, man. Putting in a mad one, bro. Big up to you, bro.
Big up, Aaron.
Big up to you. All he said is great show, guys. Now I appreciate you, Aaron.
Share the video.
Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up to you, man. Thank you very much for the super chat, my brother. I appreciate you doing that, man. W's for Aaron, man. W's for Aaron and W's for Raz as well, man. W's for Aaron and W's for Raz, man. Please, guys, come on. Let's go. Right.
Do you know what,
Hooks and Ash, the two guys who were gassed for this game, bro.
Wait. But before you go, because I just had a thought, and I want to know what you guys think about this.
There you are.
Because Tomiyasu's back, and we don't really know about, because obviously Jorginho's carrying this injury, right? He's been carrying it all season, so we don't know when he can actually play. Could we ever do the double pivot with Ben White and Declan Rice? Because Ben White can play DM.
Hey yo. What is this?
No. I think for us to do that, I think Ben White needs to watch football first, and then we can talk about him playing in different positions.
Like, he hit the nail on the head, bro. He hit the nail on the head, bro. There's a difference between John Stones and there's a difference between Ben White. John Stones is immaculate on the ball. Ben White's
good on the ball, though.
Yeah, there's a difference between nutsing someone and there's a difference between controlling a midfield and
Curtis Jones.
Bro. But he megs people. I know that he megged Doku, he megged Curtis Jones. You know what I mean? I'm keeping a list, bro. I got a list of the people he's dunked on. Don't worry.
Like he's a very calm player. Like he's very calm on the ball.
I can't see him on the turn, and
that's a trait that you need in them areas of the pitch. So just throwing out there as like a crazy one, but obviously the fellow Gooners not so.
It's funny that you say Benny Blanco and not Zinni next to Rice.
Exactly. I'd probably put Zinni instead of Ben White. If I had the choice of the two, I'd put Zinchenko in that midfield next to Rice.
And that's where Tomiyasu slots perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, I know we're away from home, and let's be honest, fellas. Like we haven't been playing with a double favorite all season, and it's probably because we haven't had Partey. And you mentioned that Jorginho was carrying the knock. Is that why we are using him sparingly? I didn't know he was carrying the knock all season.
Yeah,
he's been carrying it.
Yeah,
I guess he just mentioned Arteta just mentioned it in the. Okay, I had no. I just found that out now. I had no idea. Jorginho, I think, would add experience in the Champions League if we don't need to use him this game. Even though for me it's a must win from here to the end of the season. We're at 4 losses on the season where we stand right now. Right? Last year we lost 6. I think if we lose 2 games, we're not gonna be lifting that trophy. Let's just put it like that.
Well, it's funny you say that because if we win every game till now, every game, including City, we got like 94 points in total. So even if we draw like 2 games, we're at 90 points. So even then, it wouldn't be realistic for us to win the league because I don't think anyone will win the league if they got 90 points in this current state. You know.
This last season, Man City won the league with 89 points.
Yeah. By the way, I think whoever wins the league will actually win it with less than 90. Right? If you just do like the calculation of the last 3 years, whoever wins it will probably win it by max 88 points. But I don't see us hitting that. But anyways, it's
the only thing I'd say about City, and obviously, listen, them winning it last year with 89 points, that's very. It doesn't tell the full story. That finish does not tell the full story. It doesn't tell the full story that the last 3 games they just played kids. Like he fully took. Like with all due respect, Pep's a prick. Pep's a prick, bro. He knew what he was doing, bro. He knew what he was doing. It's arrogant, bro. He knew what he was doing. He said, bro, I already know I won this league now. So what am I gonna do? I'm playing the kids, bro. Bro, you think I'm putting real man out there to play Premier League games now?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah, it's just like you say. It was a few weeks before when it was done, and in this time you got Liverpool as well. You know, I think when it's more competitive, teams will not throw the last 3 games. You know, and will get the 90 plus points guaranteed. And I think this season will be the case. You know, I don't think Liverpool will get less than 90 points.
Bro, I've known the mathematics. I've known the mathematics for how many points we're gonna get, bro. Ash has been doing this since
done
week
this
3.
like
Game week 3, bro. He's been saying, right. So if you actually calculate, bro, nobody actually gonna finish on over 95 points.
And I've been banging on so far. I've been banging on.
You have. You've been bang on, bro.
Let's see. I could be wrong, but anyways.
I don't think they will. If you think this season, so the difference between this season and last season is that the only team that was really competing against Man City was Arsenal in the league. So when it came to the point where Man City no longer had to worry about the league, they could play whoever they wanted, and they focused on the Champions League, right? But this season, it's Arsenal and Liverpool that are swinging about. So it's definitely going to be a hell of a lot more competitive, which means more points are probably going to be dropped because players are going to be more tired because you can't rest your players to play in other tournaments because, boy, if you do that, you might lose them 3 points and, boy, that might be the 3 points that make Liverpool finish above you. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any team that really goes above 90 points, to be completely honest. I would be very surprised.
I mean, if Man City were to lose points, what are we looking at here? I mean, I know they got the Champions League to focus on as well.
Man City will drop points is maybe us at the Etihad and maybe Liverpool at Anfield. I don't see anywhere else. I think they've got Chelsea coming up. I think it's next week. They'll smash Chelsea about 5-0. Man United, maybe, but
no, that's at the Etihad. Man United's at the Etihad. They're gonna smash them there as well, bro.
Man United may not beat them, but they may be able to get a draw.
Maybe.
Nah, bro. They're dead. They're actually dead.
Not with the full team back, man. Like I know they drop points at home to Tottenham and to Liverpool, but now with KDB back and with Haaland back and all, I don't see that happening. Honestly,
Man City has still got to go to White Hart Lane. They've got to go to Anfield. I think that's about it. I think I'm not sure, and then they've got to play Chelsea.
They got to go to Brighton, which has always been tricky for them. But
Brighton will be hard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brighton has been hot and cold for them. They still got to play Aston Villa, which is Emery.
Can be tricky.
I think out of the three between us, Liverpool, and Man City, I think we've got the toughest because
we have the toughest by far. Easily, we have the toughest because we have to travel away to United, we have to travel away to Spurs, we have to travel away to Brighton, away to City. Like whereas Liverpool, out of all the big teams they have to play, except for Aston Villa, if you don't count, I'm talking about the traditional big six. They only have to play away to United, I think. Which they might probably lose. Every other game is at home. I think they'll lose at home to City anyways, but I'm just saying like the other games are in their favor.
Just to add a little bit more optimism, right? Man City is playing Copenhagen.
Oh yeah, Champions League. Very difficult. Very difficult.
Very difficult. So you're going to be tired. You're going to be tired to say the least.
Yeah.
If we,
No,
if we,
no,
if we
I don't think.
realistically,
I think this is a season where we need to really focus on ourselves, man.
Yeah.
Like we know we're
Yeah,
capable.
I agree.
We've seen what we can do. We shouldn't be talking
Mm.
about who's
Yeah, but
around
can
us.
I
We know
can
where we
I-
are right now. Let's just put our side blinders on, man, and just whoever's in front of us, we got to see red.
tunnel
Man.
vision, bro. Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Can Arsenal get the
This is-
football what they did last season? Are we starting to see it now? Because there's no like style from this season. There's no influence from this season from the football, but we're starting to get it back now. Like we beat Liverpool last week, we beat Forest, we beat Palace, we got 9 points, and the next 3 games, West Ham, Burnley, Newcastle, should be 9 points because these teams are not on good form. So
100%.
Yeah.
we want to get back to our football, and this is what I want to see on Sunday against West Ham. I want Arsenal to start how they did last season and start getting goals.
I think
Right.
we've been seeing it since we lost those 2 games.
Yeah,
what
and here's the thing, Luca. Like I agree with you, but it's not even these 3 games. Even the 2 games after that, the Sheffield game and the Chelsea game. I think we can win all 5 of these games. I'm not saying we will, but I'm saying we definitely can on paper. I think West Ham is the toughest one, and I'm going to give my thoughts on West Ham in a bit. But if we win all these 5 games and we stay level on points, or even let's say City win their game in hand and we are 3 points behind them, I think winning those 5 games and then going to the Etihad gives us a better chance versus us losing before. Because
But
the
we
one
did
thing
the
we've
same
seen with
thing
this
as
team,
last season. We did the same thing as last season because we had to go to the Etihad to win, but we didn't. We lost 4-1.
no, but that's the thing. That's the thing, Luca. Last season, before we went to play them, by the way, I don't think we'll win, but I'm just giving like a chance. The best chance for us to win is to go there full of confidence. Because when we went to the Etihad last season, if you guys remember, we drew to Southampton before that, we drew to West Ham before that, and then we obviously drew to Liverpool before that. Like we bottled all these 3 games, so we went there proper low on
Mind
confidence.
games.
And
We
even
didn't
the
have
game at
Saliba either, right?
so we didn't have Saliba exactly for that game at the
Yeah, we had
Etihad.
Holding.
hairline
Right,
holding.
holding, unfortunately. And even before the game at the Emirates, if you guys remember, we lost to Everton and then drew to Brentford. So in
Yeah.
both cases, when we played to City, our form leading to that game was horrendous. So you can tell why, because our guys, whether we like to admit it or not, because of the lack of experience and the age, we are a team of momentum.
Yeah.
We're a team of confidence. We need that confidence and that momentum, and then we get it proper because our players get into these games thinking, yeah, we can get to these guys. If we lose 1 or 2 games before the City game, it doesn't matter if we can beat them or not. Our players are not going to believe it. They're going to get into that game thinking, yeah, there's absolutely no chance. And I'll just say this on the West Ham game, quickly. Like for me, I know obviously no game is easy in the Premier League, 100%. And a lot of times, when a team, like a smaller team beats one of the big 6 teams, you always want to say, yeah, they also played really well. I'll say this, bro. Fuck West Ham. If we end up not winning tomorrow by a decent margin, it means we fucked up. There is nothing West Ham can do on Sunday, right? Nothing. No matter, even if all their players play at 110%, there's nothing they can do to beat us if we play our game, right? And this is why when we go there, we just came out of a Liverpool game with a much better attack, and we went gung-ho at them. We were going attack for attack, and we actually ended up killing them that game. Yeah, I know it's 3-1. It should have been probably more. If you should look at the chances we missed and stuff, right? When we go to this West Ham game, I don't want this slow start. And this is why I don't care about the lineup. I honestly don't care. If he doesn't start Jorginho, he plays Kai Havertz in there. If he Jesus, he doesn't want to risk him. If he doesn't play Zinchenko, plays Tomiyasu, or he starts Zinchenko, it doesn't matter. Our lineup is good enough, and I'm not even trying to brag. I swear to God, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. But I genuinely think our team right now in the form we're in is good enough to go there, win 3-0 and come back. But we have to go play our game. We shouldn't be scared of attacking. We shouldn't be scared of oh, you know what? We don't want to go crazy in case West Ham get us on the counter. No, fuck that. Let them come at us. Yeah, let them come at us at the counter. Yeah. I want them to come at us at the counter. But we need to go there and pepper them from the first minute. The more their fans cheer up, the more we try and attack. So I genuinely feel like if we play that kind of game, we're going to destroy them. I genuinely do.
What I don't want to see is us go up 2-0 and get complacent.
And slow down, exactly.
Last year, we saw what happened, and we drew that game 2-2.
Yeah.
We need to go 1-2, knock them out,
3.
on to the next one.
Bleed them.
On to the next one.
Them, man.
Hit that 3. If they score late on, I have my prediction. We'll leave it to the end, but I don't see us scoring anything less than 3, especially with the defense right now. Areola is a very good shot stopper. But he's not that. He's not that confident when it comes to corners and coming out. He's not that commanding. He could be a nuisance, obviously, but all I want to see is shots on target. Us wasting chances is just going to add more pressure to us. Now, the biggest thing for me is Liverpool. We all looked at it as, yes, we can win, but if we don't win, it's Liverpool, right? Now it's West Ham. We have to win. So how are the boys going to react to that?
Yeah.
No, 100%. And I think just moving on quickly, just moving into a few fitness updates from the game. Going to Mikel Arteta's presser. He was asked about Saka. He said Saka has been recovering. He looks okay. Obviously, he came off. He came off in the game, I believe, injured.
Nottingham
Or
Forest.
he looked.
No,
He looked. No, Liverpool. Liverpool, he
Liverpool,
came
yeah.
off, didn't he?
Yeah,
He came off. He came off.
Correct,
He was limping a little bit. So he came off in that game, and he said to us that he was recovering. He looks okay. He was in the training pictures. I saw him lacing one from outside the box. I think he's okay. I'll be real with you. Our Achilles heel right now. He is a machine. He is a beast.
Hey, I said it before.
Purest definition.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. Pounded
Jollof
yam,
rice.
egusi soup. This guy will never
And
get
the
injured.
jollof rice, bro. 100% the jollof rice, bro. That Nigerian jollof rice is right, bro.
That's
The
an
guy
egusi soup.
limps all the time,
Hey.
injured, rolls ankle, anything, comes back next game. Like nothing happened.
Next
Like, it's all
game,
good.
bro.
Damn.
Next game, bro.
I'm
I
telling
genuinely feel like he was forced. They forced his hand for that Man City game, bro. They
Mhm.
forced his hand, bro.
100%.
But if it was up to me, I would let him rest for this game. I would play Jesus on the right. If it was on me, personally.
I think you're gonna like my lineup, TK. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're gonna like my lineup.
Well,
We'll see.
getting on
We'll
to
see.
that. Speaking of Gabriel Jesus,
He's
he
back.
was asked on Gabriel Jesus' fitness, and he said no update. We don't know what that means. We don't know whether it means he's back. We don't know whether it means that he's not back. Maybe he's trying to do a tactical thing. Maybe he will be
He
included in
trained,
the
though.
lineup. We don't. Yeah, but there's no update right now. He could be training. He might not be match fit yet, which doesn't make sense. But for some reason, this is how shit goes, bro, in football. That they're training, but they're not match fit. And the guy who always seems to be, when we speak about Saka and we speak about commitment, and it doesn't matter what happens to this guy, he's back straight away. The guy who's the polar opposite,
Party.
Thomas Partey's fitness. He's progressing really well,
Timber's
but
coming.
it's a bit too soon to tell you exactly when we are gonna have him back.
Did you see what his lawyer said?
Fuck, what does that mean, bro? What
Did
did
you
his
see what
lawyer
his lawyer
say?
His lawyer said he should be fit next week. Robert AFTV did an interview with
Hold
his
on a
lawyer,
minute.
and
Why is
apparently
his
lawyer
why is
was
his
coming
lawyer? Why is his lawyer determining fitness? This is fishy. Why is his lawyer saying stuff about fitness, court cases, all of that? What's going on, bro?
bro.
What is happening?
Bro, rewind back to when was it? November or something, and the same statement was said about Partey. He's progressing really well, faster than expected. Blah blah blah. We will see. Boom, out for like a couple of weeks.
Bro, this
bruh.
guy,
I saw a video of him just 2 days ago, like going for like watch shopping.
Watches.
I'm like,
Oh my god,
his
bro!
wrist is
I saw
gone.
the same video.
I'm
I
like-
saw the same video. My head
I'm-
went, bro. I lost it.
Bro, I'm expecting him to come tomorrow with a cast in his hand,
but do you really
walking like
believe
this,
that
like,
Partey-
oh my god, I can't, bro.
I lost it. You know when I see stuff like the presser today, yeah, and then today I see a video. Oh, Thomas Partey watch shopping, daily AFC. Oh, Thomas Partey watch shopping. He's sitting there looking at Cartier watches, Audemars APs, bro. This guy's looking at watches, man, cheesing at the camera, bro. Get on the pitch. Filo de puta.
Is to partake.
In the words of Northside, bro. In the words of Northside, bro. I big up Northside, man.
you know,
Wallahi.
at this
Bro,
rate,
this guy's hijo de puta, bro. And big up to the Spanish guys, bro.
yeah,
Espanol.
he's
Timber,
Did I say that
Portuguese.
correctly? Did I say that
Timber-
correctly?
Portuguese.
He's Portuguese,
not
but
Spanish.
Yeah,
No,
Portuguese.
no, but hijo de puta is Spanish, and then filos de puta is
It's
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
If you want to get Colombian with it, it's hijo de la gran puta. You know what I mean? You got
Oh my
I
god.
can't lie. That middle
Yo,
bit,
the three finger.
over here.
of
no,
that.
but that
Hijo de
middle
la
bit,
gran puta ese man.
yeah, that bit, that I look. He said the madre. He added the man bit. It's crazy.
No,
You
it's
know,
a man.
it's crazy.
It's a man. That means that
We-
man them
I,
right there. Man them. It's
Okay,
a man.
fast.
I don't think we
What?
deep how really bad the situation actually
No,
is.
it's
Yeah,
dire.
because let's be real. This guy hasn't played since August, and Timber had one of the worst injuries a footballer can get in his career. This injury can cause other injuries within the leg. It's that bad, you know. And this guy was ruled out actually for this season. He was not supposed to return this season, and now he's on the Champions League list. Bro, we've heard from Party it would be a few weeks. The first time this happened, it would be a few weeks and he will be he will return, you know. And Timber, we knew it was going to be not either next season or the end of this season. But at this rate, Timber will be come back before party, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised. And you know what?
Yo, what's
I'm not trying-
Birmingham Lane's message there? Sorry to cut you off, bro. Go ahead.
So I agree. I do think it's Arsenal trying to avoid an absolute.
Yeah. Let's not get into the details because
Yeah.
we're on YouTube, and
You can't
inshallah,
assume.
I want my channel to exist tomorrow.
You know
okay?
what they say when
So
you
let's-
assume.
No,
Yeah,
and
we-
guys, I'm not gonna get into that thing at all, but like, it's definitely
Exactly.
not that because until it's proven by court, we can actually play him every single game.
We
Like, there are
can.
other players he can, and it wouldn't cause the club any harm.
I don't know, because Arsenal's already a club that's always in the media. Like we are the social media club. Like the club, I don't know. I don't believe. So the way he got injured was when he kicked the balloon to reveal the gender.
No. That was just a
before.
joke. That was just a joke. That was
It was
not
a
actually
joke.
what happened.
Yeah, that was actually a joke.
That was a
Wouldn't
joke.
be surprised.
That was a
bro.
joke, but we
I
wouldn't
wouldn't be surprised if it was a joke.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised, bro. if that
You know,
actually happened, bro.
I'll just say this because it's the end of the season. What we have, like, how many games left in the Premier League? 15 games in the Premier League left. Honestly, I don't give a shit how harsh this sounds. I would play every single player. No, it doesn't matter what. Oh, you're in, because you know how in the start of the season you're like, we don't want to risk it, we don't want to make it worse, so they don't go out for longer. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Play
Mhm.
them. Play every single player that's available, right? Even if they're 70-80% fit, play them. They get injured, we'll deal with it then. Because right now you're going up against two giants. You cannot afford to drop. And if these two teams display the same level they displayed 2 seasons ago when they finished with 93, 92 points, bro, we're fucked if we end up dropping points like crazy. I don't give a shit if Partey is limping. If he can run on the pitch. Remember when
North London derby.
Arteta pushed him in and said, "Just go." I would do the exact same thing. Take him,
My man,
push him on the pitch,
Get your
and
ass
say-
back in there,
and
bro.
just-
Get your ass back in there.
Fucking run, bro. Just fucking run. I don't give a shit.
Go, bro.
Hijo
Get
de
on
la
the
gran
pitch, bro.
puta, corre.
Get on the pitch,
Yeah.
bro. Wallahi,
Bruh,
like, this guy,
we
listen,
need these guys to play,
He
bro.
actually pisses me off. He actually pisses me off because I'm hearing stuff from inside the club. Listen, there's people that are inside the club. They know about the club, bro. They're saying that it's not even like the club that are trying to get him off of like not playing, bro. It's him. He doesn't want to play. He's like, oh no, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it, bro. Forget about all of that. You've missed half of the season, bro. Get your ass on the pitch, bro. Where's your hunger to play the game, bro?
Yo, look
Where's
at
your
Timber,
hunger
bro.
to play
Look at
football,
Timber. If he
bro?
had at least 5% of what Timber is going through right now, I could imagine that guy has gone through hell through his recovery and his therapy and all that shit. He is pushing himself 150% because I
Bro.
don't know anyone that can come back that quick like Timber. Timber will be playing before Partey. I
You know how it is.
right now, and it's wild.
It's the mentality, bro. It's the Amsterdam
It is the
mentality.
100%. It's the mentality. 100%.
That mentality is
100%.
crazy, bro. His mentality is undefeated, bro. I'll tell you that, bro. Timber, I listen, inshallah, bro. When he gets back, I'm gassed, bro.
He's
That's
gonna
my
come back up. Bad boy though, because all
Yeah,
he's been
yeah,
doing is he just every game he's just been
Prayer.
observing. He's just been observing.
Bro, do you see the prayers? You see the prayers before the game, bro?
He's been dropping scripture from when the players
Oh,
yeah, it's a wrap. Like he's coming back on big smoke. He's done all of the analysis. That's all the analysis phase. That's what he's in. And then when he gets on the pitch, 100% Arsenal fans are going to be like, right, it's like he's been playing with us all season. 100%. It's a wrap. Make him come back towards the latter part of the season. We win the league.
Bro,
yeah. Listen, I think that can happen, bro.
I dare
go
to
ahead.
dream, and it'll not happen probably, but imagine we go to the Etihad with Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Timber fit and playing for like a month or so, killing
Don't
it.
say that, bro.
Full team. So, bro, I'm honestly, we go with that
Tomiyasu at right back.
Tomiyasu at right back, Timber left
Saka,
back, Saliba, Gabriel. You know, we're an amazing. We win all our 5 games until then, bro. All I'm gonna say is, and I don't give a shit. I think I'm gonna get clipped if it happens. All I'm gonna say is, yo, the Sharks are gonna drown that day. I know they don't drown
Someone
in water.
clip that.
But they're gonna
Someone clip
fucking
that.
drown that day, bro.
We
If
had
that
this talk,
happens, yeah,
Bro.
yeah, we're having shark for dinner, bro. For dinner, breakfast, and lunch next day. I'm telling you.
Look at this hater, bro. Look at this hater. Bunch of dreamers on this panel, bro. This guy is so salty, bro. He's so salty, bro. Because
he's just deflecting.
Van Dijk and Allison, bro. Because Van Dijk and Allison had a mouthful of dirt, bro.
Bunch of
This guy is
dreamers
so,
on this panel.
bro. Wallah, it's crazy.
Bro,
He's
this guy is deflecting.
still there.
1 out
Look
of
at
9,
Raz.
bro.
Look at Raz
You
saying,
saw-
Inshallah, it'll happen, bro.
You saw Curtis Jones came out yesterday or day before. He was talking about they're taking a celebration. You know, the fist
Yeah,
pump is
man.
our thing. Oh, I didn't know you introduced the fist pump. I didn't know Klopp actually introduced the fist pump like in 2016.
You know
He
what's
came out
funny
with
about that?
this.
That's a
Get the hell
common
outta
thing.
here, bro.
That's a common thing they do in Germany. That fist bump celebration.
Exactly.
Every
So what
coach
is
does
he
Bro,
that
that
in
guy's-
on about?
Germany, bro.
These, bro. Listen. Right now, it seems like anybody, and I'll be so real. Jamie Carragher, Curtis Jones, you right now you look stupid. You look dumb. Yeah.
They're raffled, bro. Raffled.
Literally,
With
bro,
that haircut, with
proper
his
rattled.
top on his head, bro. Curtis Jones, he's playing well. I'm gonna give him that, but he annoys the shit out of me with that look.
Bro,
that he's-
I was in shock when I saw he had the Scouse accent. I thought this guy had an American accent. When I heard him talking like Liverpool, you know, bro, I was shocked. I was like,
Yeah, he
what
looks
is going on here,
American.
bro?
He does look American. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he's a proper scout. He's born in Liverpool and everything. He's a proper scout.
Well, I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that. I thought this guy would play for 2 years at Liverpool and then leave for a QPR or something, you know?
But you know what he said? He said, I want to say this in a respectful way because he knows he's been linked to Arsenal and it could be a possibility in the summer. So he doesn't want to make any bad blood before the summer. Because
Would you guys want that? Curtis Jones for 50 million at Arsenal?
Nah, bro, we're good. We're good.
Look, yeah.
That'll be another Havertz.
Arteta wants you.
Wait, for how much did you say, T?
50.
Let's say 50 mil flat for Curtis Jones in the summer. Would you take
5-0
it?
or 1-5? 5-0?
No, 5-0, 5-0.
No, oh my
No, it's
God, no! I thought you
crazy,
said.
bro.
Yeah,
if
but
you said
that's the
1-5,
price
I
they're
would've
gonna
said
ask
maybe,
if
yeah.
he goes.
Nah, 50 million. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Bro,
but I'm just giving you the scenario. I'm not saying.
I read today we're linked with your countryman Frankie De Jong, and you want me to go for Curtis Jones?
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow,
but
wow.
okay,
Oh my God,
okay.
that's
You and I,
So
we all know how this club moves. Okay, when we don't get one player, we get the shittest replacement. Okay,
True.
so if for example, if you go for a De Jong and it doesn't happen, don't be surprised if we get Curtis Jones and the price will be around 50 million because Liverpool will not sell him for less. You know, because in their eyes they're going to sell it as, oh, this is a young up and coming player. He's been through our academy, blah blah blah. You know, they're going to sell it as that, and he's also. So yeah, it could happen. I don't want it. I don't want it, but it could happen.
Wallahi, if Frankie De Jong actually is available this summer, because apparently he will be, because I think the financial issues and all, and he said he's open to a move. Apparently, wallahi, if he's available, I would even drop 100 million on him because I think at what he does, he's in a heartbeat. Because that midfield of De Jong, Rice, and Odegaard is flawless.
Yo,
it's flawless.
Bro, you don't have to tell me, bro. I can give you the biggest De Jong propaganda now if you want.
bro.
You know,
But listen,
for me, he's one of the best midfielders ever. but
I
that's
agree.
just
In the
me.
world right
Bro,
now, yeah.
listen, we do need to get on because we need to get onto the starting lineups, the predicted lineups, and that, and we need to get onto the predictions as well. But listen, for the salty, for this goes out to Jamie Carragher, yeah, to Jamie Carragher, and to Curtis Jones.
Take your fucking L and shut the fuck up. You look stupid.
Respect, bro. Just take
hold
your
that.
fucking L and shut your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth. Now, especially to Jamie Carragher, bro, because Jamie Carragher just looks stupid right now, bro. Yeah, a lot of people have taken their L. Yeah, even Tash, with how shameless he is. Even on the day, he said, "You know what? Fair enough to you. Like you lot smoked us. I can't lie." Jamie Carragher after the game, go down the tunnel. Go down the tunnel. Why are you taking pictures? Bro, fuck off, man. Just fuck off, bro. Go and do one, man. Anyway, moving on, bro. Let's get on to predicted lineups. We'll start with Ash. Ash, give us your predicted lineup, my friend.
The predicted lineup of what I think he will do, he will start Raya back, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and I don't think he will rush Tomiyasu. I think he'll start Zinchenko actually. Although I would start Tomiyasu because I think Zinchenko would be amazing coming off the bench. Because as a left back coming off the bench, let's say if we need goals, he's an amazing threat. But he's gonna start Zinchenko, I feel. Now in the midfield, it depends if Jesus is fit. If Jesus is not fit, I think he will start Jorginho, Declan Rice, and Odegaard. Basically the same lineup that he did with Liverpool. Exact same. But if Jesus is fit, then I hear what the guys were saying earlier. I think he will drop Jorginho because he will want to go a bit more attacking. And he will start Declan Rice, Declan Rice, Havertz, Odegaard. And then a front three of Jesus, Saka, and I want to say Martinelli, not Trossard.
No, there we go. I'm
There
muting
you
my
are.
mic. And
There you are.
there you are.
Hold that.
Oh,
Hold
mate.
that.
Yeah, I held that, bro. I heard that. I can't lie. Pause. But
Pause.
listen, what did you say your lineup that you wanted to go with?
My lineup I would go with the one I would go with is
You
the
might as well give
same,
me
but-
that as well, innit? So
Okay, Tomiyasu in place of Zinchenko. I would start Jorginho, Declan Rice, and Odegaard, and I would start Jesus, Martinelli, and Saka up front. So the same lineup as Liverpool. The only difference is I would start Tomiyasu instead of Zinchenko.
just because I want to respect this before we go on to the rest of you lot to give your starting lineup. So what was your thoughts on this question here? Why do Arsenal want to score the perfect goal in games? What are your thoughts on that?
Sometimes it's true. Sometimes we do too much and then don't look like scoring at all. So
Arsenal DNA.
yeah, it's sometimes these players just want to walk the ball into the net, you know, and it's just is what it is.
That's always been like
Yeah.
Arsenal. Like as long as I've been an Arsenal fan, like I mean, barring like maybe a short period of time when Henry was just like, yeah, man, I can just score from anywhere. Like Arsenal have always really been a team that let's score the beautiful goal. I don't think it's necessarily the perfect goal. I think it's a combination of two things. I think the players want to score the beautiful goal because we want to play beautiful football. But I also think why we delay to shoot is because the players have in their mind, we must keep the ball. So they don't really want to trade off for a chance that they don't think is like maybe 90% of going in. So yeah, I think it's a thing that's been coached into them. It is annoying at times, but then on the flip side, when you do score that beautiful goal, as fans are just gassed in it. So
we could be left on the counter attack, bro. We could be left exposed. They don't know what's behind them when we're attacking going forward. So yeah, it is frustrating. I want to see us take shots. I'm a goalkeeper, and if I gotta take a shot, I come out dribbling my man like Rene Guita. You know what I mean? Just try to do a madness, but it's obvious that it's a system and it's something that has instilled in them, and I'm cool with it. Keep the ball as long as we don't lose the ball, and I want to see us be effective this weekend. Yeah. That's all I want to see.
Yeah,
be effective. Let's see a style of play that we can keep on using against the Burnley, against the Brentford, against those teams, because we're going to need to rotate. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we should be taking the Champions League lightly just because we have our eyes on the league. So for me, I want to go in with Benny because that's the only person that we got really. Saliba, Gabriel, keep the back line the way it is. Zinni, for me, him coming off, if Tomiyasu's 100, I'll use him. This is an away game. We can't give out any stupid fouls. That's one thing that will piss me. If I see James Ward-Prowse anywhere around our 18 box, it's going to be a problem, bro. I'm going to be sweating bullets. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. If we need a goal, introduce Zinni. That makes the most sense. Rice, I want to see. I don't know. I'm looking at ESR, man. I mean, especially with the news of Jesus, no comment. You know what I mean? I think Havertz is going to be up top again, and Trossard is looking a beast coming off the bench. Let's just be honest with it. I don't want to put Havertz in the midfield. I think he can definitely be a nuisance against Zuma. And be a handful even for Souček, you know, that just going up and down and kind of breaking those lines. So Saka, Martinelli, keep the front three the way it is. MO, ESR, and Rice in the middle with Tamayasu coming in. That's kind of how we'll go.
Is that Havertz in the middle when you said keep it the same?
Keep him as a 9. Keep him up
false
top.
9, yeah?
Yeah. Keep him up top. Listen, as I said, he's going to be a problem set pieces. I think defensively, he won every front post header against Liverpool last game. So if he's going to keep on doing that, you know, Zuma, Souček, Edson Alvarez, they can all be a problem, you know, in the box if they have a corner, especially with the delivery that Prowse can deliver. You know, those it's nothing to be. You know, we need to be mindful of that. So if we can have that height in there just to protect ourselves, go for it, man. Just keep it the way it is. Give Jesus a little bit of minutes towards the end of the game if we need a goal, and as well as Trossard, I think it would be a nice little. Listen, Jesus, Trossard, and Zinni coming in if we need a goal. I think it can happen if we need a goal, but we should finish off that game with the starting 11 that I just mentioned, in my opinion.
Nah, fair enough. And Hooks, what is your starting 11 for this game, my brother? What is your starting 11 going into this game that you'd like to see? Because you said it was going to be interesting, so I've been waiting for this one.
All right, let's go. So I'm going with Raya in goal. I would go Tomiyasu left back, Gabriel, Saliba, and Ben White. In the midfield, I would go Rice, Erdegaard, and I would put Trossard in the left 8. And then I would go with a front 3 of Martinelli, Havertz, and I would put Jesus on the right. That is what I would do.
The only thing I'll say about Trossard, because listen, I was a big advocate for having Trossard in the midfield. I fought for it, bro. I fought for this, and I can't lie. The last game that I saw him in the midfield, it kind of scarred me. And funnily enough, what was that game? That game was West Ham, bro. That's the last game he played in the midfield, bro. And we ended up losing that game 2-0. Do you know what I mean? That was the game where we made so many chances and absolutely flopped and finishing them, man. So I can't lie, for now, I wouldn't put him in there just because.
I don't know, man. The reason why I would do it is because I think
go ahead, bro.
It's the easiest place for both him and Havertz to interchange. And Trossard is also someone that likes to pick up the ball and drive into positions where he can shoot. So I'm confident that he is someone who will play offensively and actually shoot from outside the box. This is why I want him there now. Don't get me wrong. I feel maybe Smith Rowe could do a similar thing. But if I had to choose between Trossard and Smith Rowe, I would go Trossard just because I feel like Trossard is more clinical than Smith Rowe.
Hey, if that does happen and we need a goal, would you bring in Nketiah? Because that's what we're gonna have on the bench,
here, bro.
We're gonna have
we did here, bro.
I don't think we need a goal.
Ash is about to burst in laughter, bro.
No, I almost threw up, bro.
There you are. Even worse, bro. It's even worse, bro. It's crazy.
Hey, man, I don't want to talk about that guy, but that's the honest truth, man. I'm just trying to have some cards.
Yes, Saka. I've got Saka on the bench.
You would put Saka on the bench.
Yeah, I'll put Saka on the bench. Don't get me wrong. Saka is one of our best players, probably the best, at least most consistent. But the thing is, Arteta needs to start realizing the games that he doesn't necessarily need to start Saka, because we can't just have this guy playing 90 plus minutes every game. Because if we want to be a club that kind of dominates in both league and European football over the next few years, we can't have our best player playing like over 90 minutes every game. He would eventually the food that he eats won't be able to save his body. It's going to come to that point. So we got to start realizing, okay, West Ham are in such a bad place right now. Do you need to risk Saka? Because they're in such a bad place, they're probably going to play overly physical. So do you need to risk Saka? Personally, for me, no. He's probably going to play. You know, I'm not stupid. But if I was Arteta, I wouldn't play him.
I wouldn't play him.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Hooks, you said
70 minutes. Bring in Nelson. But go on, Ash.
No, yeah, Nelson is a good shot off the bench. But Hooks, you mentioned that you'd start Tomiyasu as well, right?
Yeah. So
so we would have Zinchenko on the bench as well, and Zinchenko is a good attacking option coming off the bench. Yeah.
But for me, I would play Tomiyasu. Well, at least start Tomiyasu over Zinchenko for a few reasons. One, Zinchenko came off injured. Do we really need to risk it against a team like West Ham? I don't think so. And Tomiyasu would just make that back line like what, everybody over 6 foot? Yeah, it's just pure physicality. What is Bowen gonna do? Honestly,
they're all taller than the goalkeepers. It's wild.
The funny thing is, it might not even be Bowen. It might be Kudus, right? Kudus cooked us last time, so it actually might be Kudus on the right wing, which means Zinchenko will have a long day if he starts that game.
That's why I won't put Tomiyasu. I wouldn't even give him a chance. Either way, you got either Tommy or you got Benny. Either one. Pick your poison. Kudus, you ain't going through. And what I'm loving the most about Benny, man, is we could all make fun of his style and whatever you call that kind of swag that he's got. When Curtis Jones tried to meg him, bro, like, nah, bro, Sadaki, Sadaki, you know what I mean? We don't want that game here, bro. So he's showing a little bit of bad boy attitude, and I think Havertz last game he showed us as well that he's got a little bit of a temperament, man. The way my man just slapped that freaking that linesman's flag, bro, was hilarious.
Hey, that was crazy.
Bro,
I'm surprised he didn't get booked for that, bro.
So, hey, we can use a little bit of that anywhere we can, bro. Rice is an elegant player. I don't think he would definitely be the guy to kind of show that he's level-headed. You know what I mean? But if we can do it up top and we can frustrate them, and it's for it.
Fair enough. T, let's get your starting 11, bro.
Well, like I said from the beginning, I don't think the Jorginho Havertz lineup would be the play for this game because of the fact that we will have the ball more this game than West Ham, and Liverpool had more possession than us in the last game. That's why that formation worked out for that game, but I don't think it will work out for a team that doesn't have as much as the ball as Liverpool. That's why I think for the lineup, I think he will choose is, if Jesus is fit, of course, Raya in goal, Ben White on the right, Saliba, Gabriel, and I think, this is what I think he will do, On the left, I think he will play Zinchenko. At the midfield, I think he will play Rice, Ødegaard, and Havertz. And at the front, he will go Martinelli, Jesus, and Saka. I think he will go with the main front three. What I will do personally, this is what I want, is Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Tomiyasu. And like I said, I don't give a shit if you're tired or if you're sad. Just play. In the midfield, I would play Rice, Ødegaard, and Emil Smith-Rowe because I think we can use the speed of ESR and him being dynamic. I think that's what we need against a low block like West Ham. I think that will be ideal. I think Havertz would be too slow, and we saw what happened last time Havertz played against them in the midfield. And the front three, I would go with Martinelli, Trossard in the middle again, and Jesus on the right. I think, I don't think we need Saka to beat them. I think Jesus would be good enough on the right, and this guy gets off limping every time. And even though I make jokes about him being a tough guy and eating pounded yam, blah blah blah, it's still better for me to make him rest in this game and get him in the second half, being a super sub together with Zinchenko and together with maybe Havertz. I think that would be the play. That's what I would want personally, because I think the speed of Trossard, Jesus, ESR, Ødegaard, Martinelli all together would be the perfect scenario to break the low block of West Ham.
Yeah, I'm really liking Trossard at some capacity to start, wherever that may be. I would put him in the 8, but wherever he does start, I would be happy, because he's got the key to unlock like these low blocks. Like he's that little nimble, kind of tricky, drop the shoulder, find the space, take the shot kind of guy. So yeah,
I've seen enough hooks. I've seen enough of Trossard in the midfield role where I'm gonna just push back on that one. The fact that he's got a left foot, brother, and a right foot, and he's clinical with both feet. Wouldn't you want him to be around the box, just being a fox in the box, or just being dropping the shoulder, like you said, closer to goal? I think that would be a lot better for us. And the fact that you could link up with the other two wingers, man. Like I said, I respect everybody's opinion, bro. But for me, if I see a clinical finisher like that with both feet, you're gonna have defenses like, yo, do I cover his left? Do I cover his right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put him in the midfield, you ain't gonna see enough of that. And yes, he's nimble. He's nimble, and he's technically probably one of our best players. And I understand why you would want him there, but I think that ESR can offer much more than Trossard at that 8. But listen,
I hear what you're saying. Like, it's not that I don't agree. It's just that I personally feel that in the Premier League, Trossard is way too short to start up top. Like, I don't think the false 9 works the same way in the Prem that it does in like the La Liga or the Serie A. So,
but we got Jesus, Gabriel.
But Jesus has the.
Why do you say it like that? What's like Gabriel Jesus?
Gabriel Jesus. That's how you say it in Spanish, man.
No, but it's Jesus in Spanish. But the proper way to say it is Jesus.
Yeah, but also Trossard at the striker gives you also the ability and the possibility to interchange with Jesus and with Martinelli. Because Trossard can play at the left and he can play at the wings. It's no problem. He can interchange between Martinelli, so Martinelli can go at the striker, because we can see how good he is when he moves into the middle. So I think Trossard at the striker is the best scenario, in my opinion. I don't understand why Arteta just doesn't see it, because this guy clearly can do more than other players at the striker in this current roster.
I agree with most of you guys. I will back up Hooks on one thing though. That is, for me, Smith Rowe, Trossard, there isn't much difference between playing them there, because neither one of them is a natural 8. I feel like both of them are not the best defensively. Both of them give you a decent energy. I think Trossard is a bit more techie than Smith Rowe, but Smith Rowe sometimes looks for the pass a lot more. Like I think both do a level job there. I wouldn't start either one of them as an 8. I will say in something in defense of Trossard as a striker though, is that except for the Fulham game that we drew 2-2, I don't remember Trossard having a stinker when he started as a striker for us since he joined us last year in Jan. The games he's actually started for us as a false 9 when Jesus was out injured and all that stuff. Like, and Nketiah was not doing well. He actually did well in majority of those games. So it's good to know that he can actually play there as well. As well as the left wing, where he's been shining a lot for us since he's joined.
Oh, there I am, bro. Yeah, listen. Yeah, 100%. Listen, the thing is with me, with Trossard, I'm just gonna end off with this. With Trossard, I just believe like he's our most clinical player on the pitch. He's our most clinical player at the club. Do you know what I mean? So I would like to see him in that striker role, but interchanging, like they've said, interchanging with Martinelli, I think it definitely can be utilized. But also I think that Trossard is a very good. He's a very good sub. He's a very good sub to bring on, and the impact that he has. He's an impact sub. Sorry, I should have worded that the right way. He's an impact sub. The literal definition of it. When he comes on, he puts fear into these teams, bro, because they know he's gonna come on. He's at least gonna take 2 shots. At least he's having 2 shots on goal. Do you know what I mean? He's trying to bag. So it's just that simple. So for me, bro, I'll be so real with you. I love to see Trossard start, but I think him staying on the bench, which is kind of you know what I mean, baiting out my starting 11. I think he's better on the bench, to be honest. But we'll go to Luca first to give his starting 11 for this game before I do mine and we go to the predictions. Luca, what's your starting 11 for this one, my brother?
My lineup would be Raya in goal. Right back will be Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tommy Asu at left back. Midfield, Rice, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, because the reason why I've played Smith Rowe, because I feel like a game like this, we kind of need his creativity, agility. And West Ham do play a bit of a low block. So I do think Smith Rowe in this game, play someone like that. Up front, I'd go with Bukayo Saka, Jesus, and Martinelli. Because I feel like that should be the team against West Ham, because then you can have someone like a Trossard or Havertz, have that plan B coming off the bench, gives us a bit of options to try and score if we're in trouble, really.
Yeah, listen, no, I appreciate that one. That's actually sounds like a very good lineup. Actually sounds like a very good lineup. My lineup is gonna be. I'm gonna go with a similar one. I'm gonna go with Raya in goal. I'm gonna go with Ben White at right back. I'm gonna go centre backs, Gabriel and Saliba. You know, as TJ likes to call them, Starsky and Hutch at the back, bro. I'm gonna go with Tomiyasu at left back. I'm sorry, I need him back, bro. I need him back. He's just way too good at left back for me. I'm gonna go with Rice, and I'm gonna go with ESR in that midfield pairing with Erdegaard in front of them. I think ESR, we need his directness. We need him to be direct on that pitch, and I think he can offer that to us. And that's the reason why I'm playing. It's the reason why I'm playing Tomiyasu instead of Zinchenko, because I feel like Tomiyasu, if he stays and does a bit more defensive work, it would give space to ESR to like roam around that area. Do you know what I mean? And be direct from that left side. Sometimes you don't. Not every day or every game do you need to be going into the midfield with your left back. Not every game. Some days, you know what I mean. That's exactly what we've done against Liverpool. Look how it worked. Look how it worked, bro. Did Zinchenko come into the midfield most majority of that game? No, he didn't, bro. He was sitting there doing his defensive work. Simple, and that's the best thing, bro. So I would do that, and I would put Smith Rowe. That's why he gets into my midfield. My front three, which is the interesting one, which everybody is looking for. I'm gonna go with the same front three. I'm gonna go with because I listen, Jesus right now. I don't know what's going on. There's fluid in his knee. I don't know what's going on. It's all techie out here. But I'm gonna go with the same front three when we went up against Liverpool. I'm gonna go with that front three. I'm gonna give it a go because I feel like they can get a goal. I think Martinelli can definitely get a goal if he's given the space, which I do believe with what's his name? Havertz. No. With Havertz doing exactly what he done in the Liverpool game, it's perfect. Just keep on doing that. Try and pull them because they're gonna try and keep a low block. Try and pull them away. Pull them out of that low block. Even if you move one centre back, so fella's gonna try and come in to cover his position. And then khalas, you have Martinelli there, bang, in behind. Simple, get a ball over the top. It's done. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the front three, the same
Gentlemen,
one.
let's be honest.
I'm hoping we can win.
We all want a confident Kai coming into the long stretch. That's why his performance at Liverpool and Jesus not being 100%, just have him back a goal. Please get on the score sheet. You know what I mean? Create an assist. Wow us. I haven't been wowed by this guy yet. Everything that he's done is just been simple and like, bro, I want to see some sauce from this dude. You know what I mean?
Even the shot he missed, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Liverpool
saying.
game.
Like, we need
Even the shot
something,
he missed, bro.
something that's gonna
Bro,
go ahead and just
Oh, that's crazy, man.
justify
there's a bigger chance of him going lost in the sauce than you seeing sauce from him, bro.
That's crazy.
That was
That's
a good
actually
one. T.
crazy.
That was a good one.
But let's move on to quick predictions. Let's get them quickly get them out. I'm gonna start this one off. I'm gonna go 2-1 to Arsenal against West Ham. I think we will beat them 2-1. Ash, what's your score prediction for this one?
9. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Nine?
kidding.
Wallahi, I
0.
wasn't even surprised, bro. I wasn't
We are
even
I'm kidding,
zero
I'm
today.
the way Ashen Hooks moonwalked into this screen, yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. If they said that, I wouldn't even be surprised.
To be honest, we haven't smashed any team away from home except for Bournemouth. So I think this will be the second team we do that to. I'm gonna say 3-0 or 3-1. I'm gonna say 3-0. We will keep a clean sheet. 3-0.
Fair enough. Hooks.
But I'm keeping it consistent. What I've been saying all week. We're getting that big 4-0, big smoke. Yeah. Gonna be smoking
That's-
that East
that's-
London split.
Bro, yeah, that's gonna be brazy. That's that West Ham pack,
Like Boris Johnson.
bro. That's that Hammer. What's it called? Hammer Star Dog, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, bro.
The man getting piss up, man. Yeah, the man getting piss
It's
up.
crazy. That's a mad pack to smoke, bro. But Capo, mi amigo.
3-1 para los cañoneros, papi. Vamos a meterle. We're good, baby. I think we're gonna win 3-1. James Ward-Prowse is always gonna be an issue for me. So if I see them getting a goal, it'll be through a set piece. So I think it's gonna be 3-1. We should coast. Hopefully, we should coast. But as I said again, let's just get on the score sheet quick. Have their fans out of it early, dominate 2 and then 3, and like I said again, it's one of those where you never know what could happen with the brilliant free kicks from this guy.
Yeah, nah, fair enough. T.
I'm going with a humble 3-1 and a broken bubble machine. That's what I want.
Bro, 3-1 on a broken bubble machine. It's crazy, bro. That's actually nuts. The broken bubble machine is crazy.
You know why I say this? Because this is my logic, yeah? Not the broken bubble machine, but the score. My logic here is I think they're going to get smoked, because if you get smoked by a Manchester United who only got one good player, I think you should get smoked from us as well. But they have one goal that they didn't score against United. That was a shambolic miss. So I think that they're going to make that right. So they're going to get one goal. But after that, their dreams are going to fall down because we're going to score 3.
Fair enough. Luca?
2-1 Arsenal. I feel like this will be a very, very tight game. If we do play Tomiyasu in that left back position, I'll be more confident. But will this manager do it? I'm not sure. I feel like he's going to play Zinchenko in this game. But there is rumours that Zinchenko apparently is injured again. So hopefully Tomiyasu could play. But I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
He might even start Curio, you know. I wouldn't rule it out.
No. That's not. Although I'm not gonna let him pump fake me, bro. I'm not gonna let Kivio pump fake me, bro. You must
maybe you'll see Cedric Suarez, man.
I am no. Hold on a minute. Astaghfirullah, bro. That's haram, bro. That's haram, bro. That's haluf, bro. That's pork
Yo,
on a
the
plate.
last time
What the fuck are we
Cedric played
talking about
left
here,
back,
bro?
bro? Oh my
What are
days.
we talking about here, bro?
Forget about it.
Firstly, we're definitely not seeing Cedric, yeah. And like I said, Kivio is not pump faking me from that half against Liverpool, bro. Yeah, okay. I'm not getting done dirty like that, bro.
After that PSV game, when he got skinned and nutmegged and destroyed,
I lost.
I never want to see him. I never want to see him at left.
I
back
lost.
again.
I lost all. The thing is, yeah, I lost respect for him. Yeah, imagine how how does your wife feel,
Exactly.
bro? Like
Yeah,
watching
this-
that, bro.
I don't know.
Nah,
Like
man.
his His girlfriend was the twerk champion of 2022 or something like that. Like,
Crazy.
bro, he ain't gonna got no twerking, nothing, bro. Like,
Bro,
he was
she got a
twerking
couple
for the
DMs that
senior.
night, bro. She got a couple DMs that night
Probably
after the
he
PSV
was
game. She was
twerking for
like, bro,
Bakayoko,
they
bro.
never nuts me like that. They never nuts me like that, bro.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Nah,
that's what they were saying, bro.
Hear me out though, just quickly. Hear me out. The reason why he did so badly against PSV is because Arteta commanded him to invert. He cannot invert from the left. But when he played against Liverpool, he wasn't inverting. He was just
No,
playing.
but
Left.
Hooks, when he got skinned, it was all when he was at left back. He didn't get skinned in the middle. When he got skinned by Bakayoko twice and nutmegged by Serginho Dest, that was all when he was at left back. I understand like he's not someone who should be inverting. I agree with that. He should not even be moving to left back. He's clearly a proper centre back. But
He should not be playing in the first place.
Well, he should. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
I
let's
would
be
trust
honest,
him
he
as a
wouldn't be
backup for
playing if
Gabriel.
he were
but-
off
Yeah.
full force. He
Yeah.
wouldn't be playing.
Nah,
He wouldn't
100%,
He
100%.
wouldn't
But
even
listen,
come on as a sub, bro. If we had all our pieces, fit, but it is what it is.
no, 100%. But listen, we are going to end it there. Thank you very much for joining me, fellas. People in the comments, make sure you're smashing that like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. All their links are in the description, so
guys.
make sure to go check them out. Guys, stay on this stream. I am redirecting for the very first time. I'm redirecting, yeah? For the very first time. So please, as I redirect, you are going to go to TJ Warren TV, yeah? You're going to go watch TJ Warren, yeah? So all I want you to do when you go to TJ Warren TV is go there and say to him, Saad sent us. Just say Saad sent us. Saad sent us. That's it. Just spam it in the chat, man. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in with us today. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, my people. Laters.